Hey, everybody, off and running on this Thursday, day 2 edition of Thoroughbred Action from the autumn racing season at Gulfstream Park West. Jason Blewett joining you from GPW. 8 races in the mix, a very good cast about to knock heads in the second on the turf, and let's keep it going here on Thoroughbred Action. And we are fast and firm on day 2 of the meet, Thursday, October 3rd at Gulfstream Park West. Let's dive into the first of 8 on the program. The opening race, around 2 turns, in fact, not only starts the card, it's our opening 2-turn race over the main track this fall. It's a $10,000 3-and-up Billionaire Claimer, and we've got Pete Aiello standing by with the call.
Racing at GPW. Coffee Futures gets the first call. Dude Secret is being sent for position, and Aurora Nation comes away between that duo and the charge to the first turn. Down at the inside goes Elusive Aura ahead of Kawakani and Kyle's Northern Star, and the early trailer is English Toffee Rose. And the charge around the first turn, Leonel Reyes gets Dude Secret to the top. She leads by a length and a half over Coffee Futures, who's racing in second, angling to the outside. Third is Aurora Nation, 3 clear of Elusive Aura. Then Kyle's Northern Star, and the 2 at the back are Kawakani and English Toffee Rose. Opening quarter complete. It goes to Dude Secret, who's in front, but only narrowly. 5 furlongs to go, and Coffee Futures turning up the pressure second. Aurora Nation is now racing in third, 4 clear of Elusive Aura. Then Kyle's Northern Star and Kawakani. Out the back door is English Toffee Rose. We're half a mile from the finish as they swing now to the far turn. Dude Secret has been pressed every step by Coffee Futures. These two move into the far turn a half a length apart. Aurora Nation is third from fourth. Elusive Aura, 3 better than Kawakani. Now 3 furlongs to go, and the battle rages on up front. Toward the inside, Dude Secret, to the outside in Coffee Futures. These two better than Aurora Nation. Elusive Aura is next as they run to the top of the stretch. Reyes trying to get some separation for Dude Secret, but Coffee Futures and Paco Lopez right up alongside. These two wheel for home, well clear of the others. Now less than a quarter of a mile to go. Aurora Nation is zooming up on the outside of Dude Secret, who fights to hold it. Less than an eighth to go. Dude Secret responding with Elusive Aura toward the inside. Aurora Nation and Coffee Futures, but down to the finish, Dude Secret for the hot-handed Leonel Reyes, his 4th win over the last 2 days, and Dude Secret reports home 3 lengths to the good. Aurora Nation was second, and a photo for third.
Great start to the meet for jockey Leonel Reyes, who picked up a riding double here yesterday and just rode a flawless race, getting the 5 Dude Secret to the lead. 4 wire-to-wire winners yesterday. You can chalk another wire-to-wire winner up with this filly trained by Eduardo Espera Jr., and she's by First Dude. Let's move on to the second. Really good field. Very short price looming on the number 3 Tiger Blood, but there's a lot of quality to go around in this starter optional claimer.
And they're off. Beautiful start for Tiger Blood, and he puts a neck on top, but Earth is going to run with him in the early stages, and these two move 2 lengths ahead of Sleeping Giant, who's a joint third with Grand Malbec to the inside. Second last is Andrew the Bull, and Grand Samad is last of all, and Tiger Blood's been beat to the lead. Earth and Jeffrey Sanchez beat him to the punch today, and he leads by a neck. Tiger Blood right back at him from second. Toward the inside, Grand Malbec is together in third with Sleeping Giant, who's back to fourth. 3 clear of Grand Samad, and the trailer is Andrew the Bull. Around the far turn they go. Tiger Blood starts to get serious, and he's now overhauled Earth and moves away. Grand Malbec is on from third, then Grand Saman, and they're at the top of the stretch. Zayas asks Tiger Blood to kick on with it, and he leads by 2 over Grand Malbec, who's down the center. Toward the inside in Earth, and back to fourth goes Sleeping Giant. Final 16th of a mile. You just can't stop him. He's Tiger Blood, and he's an easy winner to kick off the early pick 4, and he's 5 on top. Grand Malbec second, third Sleeping Giant, closer for fourth, either Earth or Grand Samad.
And Tiger Blood has just been one of the best claims this entire year in South Florida. It's been the year of the claimer, hasn't it? And he just had this field at his mercy for the Caceres, Steve and Lily Caceres, of course, Edgar Zayas, and strikes me as the kind of horse who probably will look hard at the Claiming Crown Canterbury at Gulfstream on December 7th. We'll take a little time out. We've got a lot more coming your way. Stay with us. Back with Race 3.
The best chance for success begins with a solid foundation. At Hardacre Farm, early personal one-on-one care starts the journey to becoming a champion. Bred to leading stallions, our mares represent the highest standards. Hardacre Farm's signature in the breeding industry. Based in Ocala, Florida, breeder and owner Amy Tarrant has inspired excellence throughout her entire career. In your quest for success, start with Hardacre Farm, breeding the champions of tomorrow.
And welcome back to this Thursday edition of Thoroughbred Action. Let's move ahead. GPW's third race is a 7-furlong, 2-year-old filly maiden claimer, claiming tags at $12,500.
And they're off. Clean beginning. Out wide, Cat K begins with speed. Here's Sansa moving up and Afrolina from between horses. Afrolina is going to land in front. Sansa is second from the inside. Let's Go Luna outside and Cat K. Lady Marcella second last, and far back early is Matter of Fate. The speed on display is Hector Barrios and Afrolina in front by 2.5. Sansa is there second. From third, Let's Go Luna. Lady Marcella, Blue Blinkers fourth. Outside in fifth is Cat K, and still a distance to the trailer, Matter of Fate. They've had no pace pressure up front, have Barrios and Afrolina, and they're half a mile from home, and they're 2 on top. Sansa is second, Let's Go Luna's third, Lady Marcella's in range fourth. Gap of 2.5 to Cat K and 7 more to Matter of Fate. Will they be able to reel in Afrolina? That's the question with 3 furlongs left to go. Sansa now bids up the challenge from second, Lady Marcella third. Let's Go Luna is backpedaling in fourth, 4 clear of Cat K, who was never really involved here as Afrolina tries to go the distance. 1/4 mile left to get. Afrolina's still the target, and she's still got something in the tank, it appears, as Afrolina wheels for home on top by 2.5. Trying to get after second is Sansa. Lady Marcella's at a 1 pace. Afrolina's an 1/8 of a mile from home. She's tired, but she's still well clear. There's nobody that can get Afrolina. Afrolina now 16th from home, just matter of the margin. Barrios took the lead from the outset and goes gate to wire. Sansa second, Let's Go Luna third.
Speed has been the name of the game on the main track. Just it's been tough for horses to make up serious ground, and Afrolina just made the point, never stopped. Big price here, filly by Flash Storm for trainer Jaime Mejia and jockey Hector Barrios. We did have a claim, by the way. The 4 Lady Marcella was claimed by Gilberto Zerpo. Let's move ahead. Race number 4, already time for the opening leg of the late pick 5. We're on the turf. Solid field coming up in this $10,000 claimer, and the purse, $21,000.
And they're off. Hopping in the air a touch there was Granny's Kitten. Didn't cost him any momentum, though, as he's up near the lead. In between horses, Tiger Paw moving up, and on the outside, the gray, My Point Exactly. So as they exit the turf chute and come by the stands for the first time, it will be My Point Exactly put into play by Batista to take over from Tiger Paw second, Granny's Kitten on the outside third. Independent Workers in no hurry from fourth, and the 2 at the back Unlock the Potential and Bowtie Affair. They charge into that first turn, and up front, it's My Point Exactly. He's in front now by a neck. Granny's Kitten up alongside is now second. These 2 are going aggressively as they've opened 4 on a third running Tiger Paw. Independent Worker is there fourth. Back at the inside goes Unlock the Potential with Bowtie Affair. They make their way now into the backstretch through an opening quarter of 24 and 2. And with the advantage, it's still My Point Exactly on the inside and Granny's Kitten on the outside. Their heads apart, and they're still going at each other well clear of the others, led by Independent Worker and Tiger Paw, then Unlock the Potential and Bowtie Affair. They go to the half-mile point. Granny's Kitten on the outside, toward the inside, My Point Exactly. They've been at each other for over half a mile, and they swing to the far turn, only a neck apart. 4 lengths back to Independent Worker, who's had a good trip ahead of Unlock the Potential. Bowtie Affair has never been out of last, as Tiger Paw is still second last as they run to the top of the stretch. Independent Worker going to try to parlay a good trip to get to these top 2, have gone awfully aggressive. Unlock the Potential swings into action on the far outside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Granny's Kitten tackled by Independent Worker. My Point Exactly boxing on, and Unlock the Potential going best of all down the center. Here's Unlock the Potential over the top to challenge and take the lead. Unlock the Potential right at My Point Exactly, and Unlock the Potential gets up. My Point Exactly second, closer for third, Bowtie Affair or Granny's Kitten.
Well, this was a case where the old gray horse, My Point Exactly, won the battle, yet lost the war. Granny's Kitten went hard after him, probably cost him the race. He still ran well in defeat, but that set it up for a big late punch from the 4, Unlock the Potential. It was moving best when it counted the most for trainer Fernando Abreu and Luca Panici. Well bet here in the 4th race. And we could take a little time out. We'll be back with plenty more Thoroughbred action after this.
And Go Zepper is pulling away. with an eye-opening performance.
Awesome again has won.
Gulfstream kicking clear.
Julie the Beauty.
And welcome back halfway home, little past the middle portion of the card, in fact, as we get on to the fifth race. Thursday's action continues on the main. We've got a group of 3-and-up claimers, and the claiming prices are $12,500 with no claims.
And they're off. Last two in, first two out. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, and money come. Begin well. Here's Frank Alone moving to challenge. And in fact, Frank Alone will take over. On the outside, shoulda, woulda, coulda is a joint second with money come. Next at the rail is Town Jack. Gone Diesel second last, and Dream of God at the back. The speed is the speed is Frank Alone, but he's not alone. He has company from Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda on the outside. Down at the inside, Town Jack is a joint third alongside Money Come, who's back to fourth. Three clear of Dream of God, and the trailer now has Gone Diesel. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Frank Alone now under siege. Right alongside Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda, second, two better than Town Jack. Alongside Money Come, third and fourth. Dream of God has made some ground. He's fifth, about 5 lengths behind. Well clear of Gone Diesel at the back as they run to the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Frank Alone the target. Dream of God is making ground for Meneses while very wide off the turn in the stretch drive. Frank Alone has the lead by 2.5. Second is Money Come toward the outside. Dream of God with Town Jack. Final eighth of a mile. Frank Alone trying to get another eighth more. Torres asking for everything he has, and what he has is a 2-length lead, and that'll be enough. It's Frank Alone to go gate to wire and win by 2.5. Money Come was second. Third is Town Jack. Fourth is Dream of God. Then Gone Diesel, the favorite, wound up last.
Really like the work Christian Torres did on the 2 Frank Alone. He was just intent on not giving up his position as the inside speed and would not let shoulda, woulda, coulda clear. And as a result, they find themselves, Frank Alone, Christian Torres, and trader Ronnie Spatz in the winner's circle of the fifth race with this gelding, a Florida bred by Uncaptured. Let's move back to the turf coming up on race number 6. This one a maiden claimer for 2-year-olds. Claiming prices are $50,000.
And they're off. Off last was the favorite, No Nay Maybe. Off first was Henry's World, who fires to a clear advantage. Surprise Factor on the outside takes over second. In between horses, My GPS. Down at the inside goes Frank's Legacy. It's a gap of 2.5 to a recovering No Nay Maybe. Outside of him is Channelin'. Then it's a gap of 3 to All Gorilla. The 3 at the back are Hard Act to Follow, Hard Astray, and Meteorito. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Henry's World sharp out here with a 5 or 6 length lead. No Nay Maybe now got through inside of Frank's Legacy to take over second, followed out wide by My GPS. All Gorilla winds it up from the back, and they're at the top of the stretch. Henry's World sharpened into the drive with a 5-length lead. No Name maybe going to try to bridge the gap and hold on to second down the center. Surprise Factor is still right with him with less than an eighth to go. Henry's World has turned this into a complete jog. Henry's World inside that final 16th of a mile will win easy. My GPS is going to be in a photo for second, but he'll get second. Closer for third between No Name Maybe and Surprise Factor.
Well, the big drop-down favorite, No Name Maybe, was off a step slow and never really factored after that tough break. Not the case, though, completely opposite with the number 3, Henry's World, who broke like a missile and just widened away at will. Talked about it in the pre-race. This horse had a very strong female family regarding turf racing, and he made it count this called by Soldat for Kathleen O'Connell and jockey Jairo Rendon. Much the best in the 6th. Late double with 6 down, 2 to go. Late double is coming up, so stay with us.
Whether you're at home or at the track, have a stake in the race when you bet with ExpressBet. Sign up for an ExpressBet online betting account and receive up to a $500 sign-up bonus.
And here we go, co-featured 7th race as we head down the stretch on this day 2 of GPW. Quality group coming up in this allowance optional claimer, and the optional tags are $62,500.
And they're off. Was a clean beginning. From the far outside, Cool Arrow looking for a clear advantage as Red Crescent moves at the rail. These two away, and third is front-loaded. Away fourth is Glory of Florida. Outside and High Kodiak Warrior. From there, down at the inside goes Cafe Du Monde. Santi Amena is next. He's at the back of the group as they link up with the main course. The trailer is High Riverside. They complete an opening quarter, and it's now Red Crescent who leads by a half a length. Cool Arrow on the outside is there. Second toward the rail, Glory of Florida is in stride with front-loaded third and fourth. Back to fifth goes High Kodiak Warrior, two better than Santi Amen. Trying to rally from there. Second last Cafe Du Monde, and High Riverside is the trailer as they make their way to the far turn. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter speed, and it's still Red Crescent holding off the challenge of Cool Arrow. Red Crescent on the inside, Cool Arrow on the outside, front-loaded. He gets started now 3 wide. Gap of 2.5 to Glory of Florida with a quarter of a mile left to go. Red Crescent and Alban Jimenez with rail position and the lead. Glory of Florida is on the inside, down the center and front-loaded from between horses. Cool Arrow inside that final furlong. Red Crescent, he has a kick, and he now puts away Cool Arrow and the rest of the field. Red Crescent was the inside speed, and that's a valuable commodity in Miami Gardens as Red Crescent goes gate 2 wire with an authoritative victory. Second, Cool Arrow. Third, front-loaded. Glory of Florida finish fourth.
And once again, we learn that Alban Jimenez, who flies under the radar but is a very good jockey year-round, he was paying attention, and he did not want to let Red Crescent not be the inside speed. Not really a traditional speed horse per se. Little surprised to see him on the point, but clearly Alban had a plan along with veteran trainer John Vincent, who's got a lot of deep roots up in New England. Good connections here for sure, and just a real great ride on the one Red Crescent over the 8 Cool Arrow, who ran well in his South Florida debut for trainer Terry Pompey. One more race to go, the 8th on this 8-race Thursday. Let's finish off the card with a 5-furlong turf sprint, a 2-year-old filly maiden claimer, and the claiming prices are $35,000.
And runners away. Slow getaway for Midnight Bella. Quick getaway for Golden Knoll, who's headed off for the early lead. From the far outside, the Big Beast, his daughter, Free the Beast, is now up to second. Down at the inside goes Global Princess Coco. She's third. Between horses, Hearts and Flowers is out of there fourth, followed by Waterloo Sunset with Maricopa on the move. 2 better than Southern Galaxy. Gap of another 3 lengths to Delia's Pride. Trying to get going is Midnight Bella, and at the back is Port Eve. Around the far turn they go. Golden Knoll has the lead. On the outside, Free the Beast. Up alongside to challenge Waterloo Sunset. Now third and in range, 2 lengths better than Maricopa. She's got a shot. Many chances here off the turn in the stretch drive. On the outside, it's Free the Beast up to take a narrow lead. Down the center in Waterloo Sunset with Maricopa. 1/8 of a mile to go. Free the Beast. Montalvo trying to get an 1/8 more. Maricopa is there with Waterloo Sunset on the outside. But the daughter of the Big Beast out of the Calder Specialist, Free Slam. It's Free the Beast to win it. Second is Maricopa. Third is close, either Waterloo Sunset or Midnight Bella.
And that's it. Congratulations to all the winners today. We are obviously back in action tomorrow afternoon, a Friday afternoon of racing at Gulfstream Park West that features 8 races and a start time of about 1:05 Eastern. Hope you can join us, and don't forget another 12% takeout in the Stronach 5 that begins up at Laurel Park.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.